Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something powerful. What would you do if the person you were supposed to bury opened their eyes and looked into your soul? Would you run? Would you scream? Or, would you pause long enough to realize that maybe, just maybe, your life was about to change forever? This is not just a tale of survival. It's a story of awakening, of a farmer broken by life, and a woman thrown away by the world, both finding purpose in the unlikeliest of places, a shallow grave in the middle of nowhere. Let me take you back to the dust-blown edge of a forgotten village, where a man named Elias, a farmer by name, a fighter by circumstance, was clinging to life by the skin of his fingers. His crops had failed for the third year in a row. Debt hung around his neck like a noose. His wife had left, taking their daughter and what little warmth the home had. And now, all he had was silence, soil, and sorrow. Each day he stared out over barren land, watching hope fade like mist in the morning sun. Then one day, a black car rolled into town. Rich. Polished. Out of place. A suited man stepped out and approached Elias with an offer. No questions. Just a job. Dig a grave. Dispose of the body. Earn more than a season's harvest in a single night. Elias didn't want to know why. He just needed to eat. To live. To escape. They drove him into the woods. Opened the trunk. And there she was. A young woman, no older than 25, pale, motionless, wrapped in silk as if someone had mourned her, or pretended to. Her name was unknown. Her story, erased. Elias stood over her grave. Shovel in hand. Guilt like a weight on his back. He took a breath and dug the first scoop of earth. And then. She blinked. Her eyes, tired, but alive, met his. "Help me," she whispered. The sound was weak, but the plea was thunderous. In that moment, everything stopped. The birds. The wind. Elias's breath. He could have walked away. He could have pretended he never saw her eyes move. But something inside him stirred. Something he thought had died with his farm, his family, his faith in humanity. Compassion. He dropped the shovel and reached for her. Her body was weak, cold. Whoever left her for dead had done so with cruel intention, but not enough cruelty to finish the job. Elias carried her, barely conscious, back to his crumbling farmhouse. He fed her what little he had. Covered her in blankets. Boiled water for days until the fever passed. He didn't know who she was or why someone wanted her gone. He only knew this. You don't bury someone who's still breathing. Not if you still have a soul. As days passed, her name came to light, Amara. A whistleblower. The daughter of powerful people, betrayed by even more powerful enemies. She had spoken the truth and paid the price. Left for dead, because some believed silence was safer than justice. But Amara wasn't done living. And neither was Elias. As her strength returned, something beautiful unfolded. The girl he saved begged.